Up.
So we've got knees bent, legs are parallel to the floor, arms are reaching out directly from the shoulders. We're wiggling the fingers. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Grab the hands at the tailbone. We're going to pull the hands away from the head. Gaze forward. Open the chest. Look forward. Inhale, release, soft bend in the knees, hands over the head. Tail comes closer to the earth. Breathing into the shoulders, drawing them away from the ears. And the hands are going to pull you up. The hands stay clasped together. They reach to the back. Actually, we're going to lengthen the legs. The hands reach to the sky. Then the hands are going to reach to the sky, sky, sky. And then eventually they start reaching behind you, drawing the upper body. Then they reach to the floor. And you draw the hands to the floor as you open the heart and the face to the sky. Pressing equally into both feet. Open the front upper chest. Big eyes and smile. Breathing. And release it all. Come into a gaze on the floor. Find your drishti, still the mind. Soften the heart. Long, luscious breaths. Good. So you're going to feel your feet holding you equally. You're going to lift the toes, lift the arches, drawing the earth energy, spiraling up the legs into the pelvic region. Inhale the arms up, shoulders slide down, palms facing each other. Flatten the toes, engage front body parallel to the floor, sliding the shoulders down the back, palms facing together. Engage front body, lift the lower back to the sky, pressing into each foot equally. Inhale, lengthen the torso. Exhale, release it and walk in place. Just walk, walk, walk. Breathing, soft face. Stepping right foot back. Find your lunge. So the left heel over or under the right left knee. Here we go, we're rocking front to back. Slight tuck of the chin. Waking up the back toes. And then we're going to engage the front body, float away from the floor. Inhale the hands above the shoulders. Pressing for 8, 7, 6, 5. Soft heart. 3, 2, 1. And lengthen both legs nice and long. Hips are side by side. Inhale, torso is fully engaged to parallel floor. Inhale, exhale, release over, lift the back heel and press. And lift and press. Lift and press. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, coming over. Drawing that back hip to meet the front. Side by side. Good, lunge forward. Take a plank for a moment, hands under the shoulders. Floating away from the floor with the front body. Elbows slide in, we hover for a moment. Inhale forward and shake the tail. Happy dog, wag the tail. Good, we curl the toes under. We do not roll the ankles out. We turn the toes under, press back. Walk your dog. Take that right foot, plant it between the hands. Onto the fingertips and run front to back. Opening the back toes. And then just still engage the front body. Feeling the strength of the legs support you as you inhale up, hands above the shoulders. So we try to soften the chest and lengthen the spine. Then the shoulders slide down the back. We drop for 8, 7, 6, 5. Right knee over right ankle. 2 and 1. Lengthen both legs. Fire up the legs. Fire up the core as we inhale to parallel. Breathing a couple breaths here, shoulders sliding away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, release. Back heel is up, press it down, and up, down, and up. Press down, and up. Next time, hold it down. Lengthen the spine on an inhale. Front and back of the spine lengthens and works together to then allow you to release over that front leg, drawing left hip towards the right. Good, and then we lunge. The full expression of the hands are going to go under the shoulder, ready to support you as we go into our plank. Moving the shoulders away from each other, pressing with the full expression of the arms, engaging front body. We're going to breathe for a few moments. You're always welcome to take a knee down if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows in and slowly come to the floor. Up dog for a breath. And down dog press. Walk it out to start. So we're gonna bring the tortoise head out of the shell, sliding forward. We're gonna lift the heels to the high and then drop both heels to the right. Look under left, opening left side body. Knees are bent. The water skier asana. And heels up, dropping to the left, look under right. Inhale up one more time, right side. Feeling the full opening of the left side. And heels switch, opening the right side. And up on the toes, press down. Enjoy your dog for a moment. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Then walking the feet to the hands. On the fingertips, inhale. Exhale, over. Sinking the tail into chair. You can either bring the hands to the hips or you can bring them up. See how much you can get the upper body up and engage the pelvis so the back is long, lower back is long. Knees over the toes. Breathing. Hands touch and we come down to the heart. One more time, chair touching the floor. I like to add some wrist and finger circles. Other way. And then sink a little deeper. And hands come to Anjali at the heart. Feet together, release. Take a breath, scan the body. Waking up the foundation of the feet. Allowing earth energy to enter feet, spiraling up the legs, into pelvis, into the whole body. Shoulders into the arms, and then inhaling up. We're going to take a little upper back bend and release hands forward as we fold forward. Fingertips flat back. Inhale. Exhale. Stepping that foot back. We're going to go into a side lunge, both feet at 45-degree angle. Left knee over left ankle. Here we go and pulse. pulse, 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 and switch, pulse, 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 and switch. To the right. Optional is arms hugging a giant ball. And we slide left, hold, slide right, hold, slide left. Sink into each side when you get over there. Opening the hips. Double going right, left, flat back to the floor. If you need to, some people that's really difficult. You can bring the spine up if you'd like. We're just gonna go for a few, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it over to your lunge. Drop hips and lift. Drop hips and lift. Hips and lift. Flat. Left hand, lower middle, upper back, twist to gaze up to the hands. Slight tuck of the chin. And that hand comes down. We grab the other one, hands over the shoulders. This time we're gonna open the chest. Breathing and slight deepening of the opening with each exhale. We're gonna come and create one long, beautiful angle from the leg through the torso. Here we go. Inhale the arms to finish that beautiful line. We are using strong use of leg and core. And we're gonna clasp the hands, draw up and open the heart to the sky. Coming to center, going down and up. And down, look down. Inhale, up, gaze up. And reverse. Exhale, down, gaze down. Inhale, up, gaze up. And lunge to the other side. Release front body. And engage lifts you. Release, relax. Engage and float away from the floor. One more time, release. And float away from the floor. Right hand flat. Twisting lower middle, upper back, gaze up. Pressing into those back toes to stabilize the back leg. So that upper hand drops behind. We watch the hand as it comes all the way forward to grab the other one. Hands over the shoulders. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slight opening of upper back only, not the lower back. Big smiles. Then we're gonna press the palms down, find that beautiful line, which requires knee over ankle, pressing in back toes, firing the legs and the core, dipping the chin. Inhale, gracefully reach to finish that beautiful angle. Then we're gonna come up, grabbing the opposite clasp, drawing hand down the back. So we keep the back long. You have a grapefruit under your chin, keeping the back of the neck long. Good, and then we're gonna come to center again. We go down, up, down, up. Here's everybody's favorite parts. Forearms into the knee. I'm gonna face you. This is what people keep coming back for. Knees over the middle toes, flat back, and press, press, press. We're opening the hip sockets, strengthening the hamstrings, the thighs, and press, press. Bonus point is you lift the right heel for 4, 2, and reverse to the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep them going to the left. 3. Extra bonus parts. Points, hug a big ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one with the left. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it up and press, press, press. So for the dancers in the room, we're doing a second. The arm is in second. So you're firing up those triceps. Knees are going over the middle toes. For 8, 7, you can go into 5th if you know. 5, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're loving it, you're super stoked. 1, toes in, release. Do whatever your body wants to do to release that. Shake it out. We're gonna go over the right foot into your lunge, dropping that back knee, keep the toes curled under. As you drop the head, flatten hands. Take a breath or 2 here. Then you flatten the top of the foot. You might want something under the knee. It's nice to do that. Lengthening front leg, the toes stay on the floor. We inhale, long torso. Exhale, over. Tucking the chin. Drawing that right hip back to meet the left. Then we bring the toes towards us, flexing that foot. We're gonna curl the outside, so the pinky toe side of that foot forward, curling the foot forward, opening the outside of right leg, and straight, and curl forward, and straight. Outside of foot curls forward, and straight. We're gonna do one more, curl forward, and straight. Nice. So there's a couple ways you can do a thigh opener, hands here. You can bring hand, you can get a belt or towel, wrap it around, or you can go this away. Do what's right for you. Making sure the shoulders do not go into the ears. Good, then we're gonna go into our lunge, side lunge, open and slide, 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 slide to the left side. Drop the knee, keep the toes curled under, drop the head, flat hands to the floor. Breathing and releasing into gravity. Then flat the top of foot to floor. Choosing your thigh opener that works for you. Then we're going to straighten that front leg, toes stay on the floor. Inhale, long torso. Exhale, releasing over. Curling toes back towards you. Then pressing the outside of that left foot forward, so wrapping the pinky toe around, opening the outside of the left leg, and normal, coming back to center, pressing it around, and release. Press around, release. One more time, press it around, hold it for a breath or so, and release. We're gonna go forward with the hands to the knee. Just find a nice focal point, thirsty to rest the mind. Allow the pelvis to slightly tilt forward. So you're gonna maybe rise away from the floor a little bit. Tilting that forward. We're gonna inhale the hands above the shoulders, gazing up. Touching for a moment. And opening up, releasing the hands behind you. And then coming back down. Side lunge to reverse. Hands to knee. Knee is over the ankle. Then you're going to do a slight tilt of the pelvis forward. So we're not completely losing it. We're actually a bit more conscious and engaged with what's happening with the pelvis. And real gracefully lifting the hands above the shoulders. Still tucking that pelvis, touching the hands. Inhale and exhale, release. And come forward. We're on the back toes, on the other toes. You are welcome to do child's pose. You are welcome to hold this plank as is. If you want to take it deeper, you do Sphinx arms, elbows under shoulders. If you're like, oh man, I got this is boring, then here we go. We're gonna lift out and in. So you're gonna lift high to work the glute and out and in. And so you are firing the front body and the back of the legs glute. Here we go, in, out, in, out, in. For a few more. For 3, 2, firing glutes, and 1. Good, everybody goes into Sphinx. So we drop pelvis, make any adjustments, nice connection of lower body to floor. Exhale, release for a moment, just upper body releases. Then we're gonna inhale, pressing the pelvis, and inhale up each vertebrae. Catching our breath, finding a focal point to rest the mind. Inhale the upper back to the sky, drop the head. Hold the breath. Exhale, release the heart to the floor, gaze up. Big smiles. Inhale, upper back, drop the head. Exhale, release the heart, gaze up. 2 more times at your own pace. Great, so both knees are gonna go out wide. It's a wild child pose. So let yourself have wide legs, dropping the pelvis to the floor. Do whatever your arms are wanting to do. Then we're gonna come up on both fingertips. Bring the right arm under the left, gazing down that arm. Drawing right shoulder down. And we're gonna bring the left arm around the lower back. Or not, just listen to what your body wants to do. Drop the pelvis a little more, sink that shoulder south a little more. Good, and then we reach that left arm forward in alignment with the shoulder onto the fingertips, and the right goes, same place, opposite, dropping the heart to the floor, chin to the floor, Elbows to the floor, palms to the floor. Take a beautiful moment. This beautiful mudra with Gaia, with Mother Earth, Heart and Mama Earth together. And back up on fingertips to bring left under right. First, find that nice shoulder posture where the shoulder is dipping south. Palm up. Then you're gonna wrap. Breathing. Eyes open. And unfurl. Fingertips above shoulders. One more time. Inhale, the heart to the sky. Exhale, heart to earth, chin. Release. May or may not be touching the earth, but you can imagine you are. Then we're going to bring the thighs under the torso. And together we're going to go into a normal child's pose, reaching forward, make a little ball. Breathing into the lower back in particular. Palms to the floor, drag the arms heavy, head heavy, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to drop your left hip to the floor. Right hand to left leg. Inhale, gaze up, and exhale, reach over. So you can mirror me. That's what's happening right now. You're mirroring me. That shoulder is moving down the back. And we press the palm down, come to center, and switch. So we lengthen, inhale, and we reach, exhale. Pressing the palms, coming to center, hands to the thigh, and just find the drishti in front of you, a focal point, to take a little moment of real inward observation. How's the breath? How's the body? How's the mind? Can you lengthen the breath even longer in and out? We're going to go on to our fingertips, bring the toes under, and wake up those toes for a moment. So a lot of us have shoes on our feet all the time, and our feet get really locked in to this kind of unconscious state of holding us. So we want to do as much as we can to love up the feet, keep them awake. There's so many bones in the feet and many moving parts. So keeping the tissues happy is really important. So now you're going to bring knees in, heels up as high as you can. More on fingertips, a little bit wider than the shoulders. Options. One is you can lengthen legs, flatten feet to floor, or other option is you lengthen legs, keep heels to the sky. If you're doing that, you want to bring the upper body as close to the legs as possible. Breathing. So if you're flat feet, that's totally fine. Or if you are going to play around with the heels up, you're going to press into the ball of the big toe. We're going to parallel thighs and then reach out. So now we're engaging the core to help balance. If you want to take a little more daring, you're going to reach forward, sliding shoulders down the back. If you really want to push it, then you're going to lengthen legs, pressing the ball of big toe, firing the core to standing. Breathing, finding your balance. If you're flat feet, that's totally fine. Just play around with the integrity of alignment and balance of both feet holding you equally. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms out, gently lower heels, gently lower hands, draw toes and arches up. Inhale, shoulders up and back. Flat feet to the floor. And shoulders reverse. Both feet meet, hands are going to inhale up and make a devotional offering of yourself to the earth. She needs our love more than ever. You can step or jump back and upward dog, downward dog. Walk it out for a moment. So we're gonna press back the right heel to the wall. And you're gonna keep the foot flexed, leg long as you open that hip, look under right arm. Bending the knee. Lengthen leg and point foot. Flex foot, bend knee. Lengthen and point. Flex and bend. Lengthen, point. This time we're gonna flex and bend. The knee's gonna go out and down and make a big circle. Getting right into that hip socket. Reverse circles. Good, and then you're gonna bring a kitty cat curl, holding knee to head, or you're gonna go straight into your lunge. Or do vinyasa, whatever you want to do. If you want to follow me, we're going to go plank, tripod plank, into a tripod vinyasa. And other side, pressing left heel to sky. The foot is flexed. Both sides of the body are working equally. Then we open, flex toes, bent knee, flex. Lengthen leg, point. Bend and flex. Two more. Tortoise head is sliding out of its shell. Here we go. Knee goes out and down. Around and out. Reverse. Equal pressing of the hands in the ideal world. So then we are going to do our kitty curl. And you can do your own vinyasa, child's pose, whatever you want, or tripod vinyasa. Doggy dog or child's pose. Walking the hands to the feet. Bending the knees and rolling up. Arms float up. Hands above shoulders. Then we bring left foot and hand together to meet the other. Drawing our awareness, our intention that brings us here to take care of our body, mind, and energy. Just connecting with that in the heart. And release, opening the legs a little bit. You're gonna take a squat of your choice. So if your heels do not like being on the floor, you roll up a yoga mat and slide it under the heels. So once we all get there, let's reach forward first. Opening the upper back. Then we're gonna lengthen the spine. Elbows inside of knees. Pressing the hands together to lengthen the spine. Extending the length of the breath. Drishti in front of you on the floor. Feeling the length of the spine, the support of the feet, the earth under you. pulsing the perineum, letting that energy that's moving from the earth directly into your lower gate, pulsing up the spine all the way to the head. And hold that lower lock, allow that energy to really rise all the way to the central point of the head. And sit. Lengthen legs in front of you, inhale up and over. Shake out the legs, point the toes, flex the feet. Do whatever your body wants to do for a moment. Good, and then together we're going to bring the feet towards us. Doesn't have to be a full butterfly just yet. You can stay there, or if you want, you bring the hands behind you, fingers out, and you start bringing the hips towards the feet. Opening the feet to the sky, knees out, pressing to the floor. You can flutter your butterfly wings if you'd like. Maybe lift the hips off the floor for a moment. Find your butterfly expression. How is your butterfly going to flap? If you'd like, you can take it deeper by hands in front, wider than shoulders, making sure the heart is nice and open. And we lengthen the legs, shake them out. So we're going to bring knees up, bring the right ankle outside of left knee, and adjust as your body requests. We're opening that right hip, the right knee is out, the right foot is fully flexed. So we have to really listen to our knees. Good, switch. So we're not on the knee with that foot, we're actually in the lower thigh region. Pressing the knee away from us. And then one more time, feet together and just reach. Okay, so we're going to move into the Odissi section. So pull the booty away from the bones, left hand to outside of right leg or foot, twist and gaze. Come to center, right hand outside left leg or foot, twist and gaze. Good, one last time, inhale up and over. Okay, so now we're gonna go towards for our seated section. So I'm gonna come closer. Hope everyone's grooving out there. Okay, so find a comfortable seated position. Take a sip of something if you'd like. Yeah, this is good. So we're going to first do the yoga for the eyes. And some of us have been doing this for 4 weeks now, so I'm just going to throw you into the more advanced levels, but we're going to start all in the same place together. So our Suchi Mudra, so it's 2 circles with the number one finger. And then those go right out in front of the shoulders, shoulders drop. So we're still in our yogic principles, even though we're moving into Indian classical dance. Totally related. So the eyes face is going to gaze forward. The peripheral from both eyes are going to follow as we go out. You bring that Suchi as far out to the sides as you can. Still see them. Then we slide across a very consistent horizon line all the way to the right. So you're going to lengthen those eye muscles. You can keep the eyes a little bigger than they normally would be as we do these eye practices. Drawing the length of those eyeballs over to the right. And we're going to hold there for a few moments as we adjust into that abnormal use of eyes. Horizon slide over to the left. Nice and long use of those eye muscles. The combo of strengthening and lengthening. Good. Slide to the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide to the left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide to the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Left, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then we're going to use a hand of choice. Same principle. Head, face, same position. Eyes lengthen down. We follow the fingertip all the way up. Hold. And all the way down. And you're following that fingertip the whole time. This is really, really good to do if you know you're going to have a full day of screen use, or in between, in the middle of the day, at the end of the day, all the above. Really good for your eyes. So you're going slowly up and down. So last week, can't remember which we did last week, but anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to just put us right into the big circles. So you're going to start up. You're going to go all the way out to that side, all the way down, and around to the other side. So you're going to go up, slide to side, slide to down, to side. Going up, reverse, to the side, down, side, up again, side, down, side, up. Reverse, go side, down, side, up again for side, down, side. 2 more times, side, down, side, up. Last one, side, down, side. Reverse for 4, side, down. You can change arms if you'd like. Side, down, side, up, side, down, side. Last one, side, down, side, up. Good. And shake out the hands. Okay. So we're going to grab fingers, dip down. We're going to move into some mudras. Mudras are sacred seals, hand gestures, language of the hands. So if anyone wants to know about the science of mudras, that's what I call it, the science of mudra. Because the amazing thing is mudras are a whole expression of the cosmos, of our energy body. It's ancient. It's from all the Indian classical arts of India are from a manuscript called the Natya Shastra, written ± 1 AD BC. And they understood how the dancer brings the concepts and the laws of the universe into the body, which is the first of the yogic principles. And then the dancer tells the stories of the secrets of the universe and the deity realm and all that good stuff. So if you are interested in that, which is super duper exciting, because I just put together a brand new series that I've never done before. It's putting all the inner secret stuff together. So I'm going to send you right now. So that's going to be Tuesdays. It's going to be all like the mudra, the yogic, the her story. Whoops. So here's that right there. Starts Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be all the inner teachings. Wednesday is going to actually be ODC, Indian classical design, dance. Okay, so we're going to drop the fingers down, roll up, down, roll up, down, roll up, down, roll up. And then we're going to toss lotuses from the heart. So it's a wrist action and the fingers finish with the expression. And it doesn't have to be pretty. If this is something new to you, just do what you can. And then you reverse it. So now the lotuses are coming in. So this mudra is called Ala Padma. It means the full blooming lotus. And we can bring it out and into Anjali Mudra. Anjali is all the fingers touching, palms touching, super powerful mudra. And we're gonna go out to Ala Padma. So all the fingers are spread out wide, full expression of the lotus, and down, and out, and down, and out. Good, so then we are gonna get into the head slide. So just drop your head side to side for a moment, keeping the shoulders sliding down. So you're gonna use these muscles here. You're gonna drive here to slide here. Drive here to slide that way. Shoulders stay above the hips and we slide, 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 slide. The nose and the eyes stay moving forward. They don't switch, it's just a head slide. And you're driving from that and driving there. And we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Then, for those of you who have been doing the chest slides, we use our obliques. We're gonna drive this oblique, so your right to chest slide that away, and reverse. And reverse, and reverse. So we've got shoulders above the hips. We're driving the obliques to give us this chest slide. We're gonna go slide, 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 slide. Slow it down to slide, slide, slide. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to slide, 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 slide. Okay, so now we're gonna put this all together. We're gonna do, actually, if this is new to you, you're gonna stay seated because the standing is gonna be tricky, or you can try it out. So since some of you have been doing this for 4 weeks, we're gonna now stand it up. Okay, so we're gonna go. I don't think you really need to see my feet for this one because we're gonna keep it pretty simple. Well, that's good. So we've got, the feet are gonna stay in place and we're actually just gonna drop your right knee, which is gonna bring the hip up. And then you're gonna drop the other. So it's just like you're walking in place, but notice there's not a big bounce happening, so it's in the knees. So what we're gonna do is, let's start with your right. We are gonna chest slide this way, which means these obliques are working, your right obliques are working. You are gazing right, you've got a head slide right. Then we're going to switch everything, the hips reverse. Now your left oblique, left hip, you're gazing left head slide left. We're gonna slowly bring everything to center and switch and sink into that right hip. Everything releases to center and switch. So now you've got left oblique, left gaze, left head slide, and left hip. And switch, and sink, and switch, and sink. Switch, and sink. Last one, switch, and sink. So we're gonna do what we've been doing the last few classes, and we're gonna add the twist of the Ala Padma. So we've got Ala Padma opening and back to Anjali, Ala Padma, Anjali, and we're imagining we're bringing that beautiful blossoming lotus around a ball so that it kind of cascades beautifully around. So it's like, you know, it's not just being thrown into the mudra, there's a transition. So it's gonna be 1 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's all in the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're going to add the whole shebangle here. We're going to add the whole sides, the hip, the slide, and everything else. And how are we doing for time? Okay, we're going to just do it a few times. Here we go. We're going to start with your right. So the hip, the head, slide, and eyes. We're going to work that right oblique, chest slide, Ala Padma. Everything to center and switch. See if you can do all parts at the same time. Center gaze and side. And center gaze and side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 is center, 3, 4. 1 is releasing, 4 is landing. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and center. So whenever we do our Indian classical dance, we do Anjali, Bhumi Pranam. So we open toes, we thank the earth for letting us dance upon her, and then we bless ourselves, and we toss the Ala Padma, sending the blessing out to the world, toes together, right foot, and close on Janvi. Yay! So we're going to do super deep dive into Odissi internal yogic principles starting Tuesday, and Odissi choreography on Wednesday. It's super exciting. Reach out if you have questions. There's the link. Once again, I'll do it right here. Awesome. I'm going to unmute everybody. Hi, everyone. How are we doing?
That was great, Tenley.
Yay. Mom, it's so fun to have you here. And my sister, this is my sister's very first class. Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Awesome. Yay.
It's hard, but fun.
Well, you know, and that's the thing is that, and especially when we're in video, where I'm not seeing the details of what's happening, you're muted, like you have to really be the master of your system so that you can, you know, listen to the edges. So be very aware of what's happening with your body. Nice pants, Jess.
It's Fancy Pants Friday.
Dang, girl. Fancy Pants Friday. I started that and I haven't been paying attention to it. Sorry. Okay, everybody. Awesome to see you every Friday for a while. Elise, I'm glad you came back. Nice to see you. Marilyn made it. Right on, sister. And those of you who are dancing with me right now, feel free to take a breath and we will jump on.
All right. Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
Thanks, love everyone. Bye.
Bye.